Hello and welcome to My Weekend Cigar. I'm Gary Korb, and this weekend I had a chance to take the H. Upmann Banker Daytrader Robusto for a taste drive. I'll have all of the details for you shortly, but first, let's get to the stats. The H. Upmann Banker Daytrader selection is made at Tabacalera de Garcia in Santiago, the Dominican Republic. This Robusto was rolled to a 4.5 by 54 ring, really more of a wide Rothschild. The body and strength are medium. The blend features an Ecuador Sumatra wrapper over Nicaraguan binder and a Dominican and Nicaraguan long filler blend. And you'll find the H. Upmann Banker Daytrader Robusto in boxes of 10 cigars and 5 packs at the ultimate online cigar store, Famous Smoke Shop, or better known as famous-smoke.com. Okay, let's see what the origin story is for the cigar. Inspired by the modern world of banking, H. Upmann, the Banker Daytrader, arrived in stores on April 15th last year. That's also known as Income Tax Day. As a new money release, according to Senior Marketing Director Jennifer True, this introduction is part of our plan to expand the Banker line with small productions of specialty cigars from the renowned Grupo de Maestros of Tabacalera de Garcia in the Dominican Republic. Now, H. Upmann, the Banker Daytraders come in 3 sizes: the 6 by 54 Toro, a 6 by 60 Whale, and of course the 4.5 by 54 Robusto that I have here, and all of them are presented in these boxes of 10. And now Ms. True also added that while the world of finance may have changed over time, there's something that has always remained consistent for H. Upmann, and that is the certainty that being true to innovation means being true to the brand's DNA. All right, next up, my H. Upmann Banker Daytrader Robusto experience, but please keep in mind your experience may be different. Right, now, this short cigar is firmly rolled with a very silky Sumatra wrapper. It's pretty free of the veins, and it's very even in color, too. Now, the triple seam cap is also perfectly rounded at the head. After cutting, the cold draw was very good, with a tart, leathery, and salty taste. Once lit, it was a little chocolatey out of the gate. Now, when the cigar finally gets going and settles in, the smoke is smooth, it's dense with ambient smoke, and it's medium in body. Earthy notes mixed with nuts, leather, and a little saltiness were complemented by a tangy sweetness. And now, closing in on the midsection, the Robusto had burned very well. It stayed very smooth. And even though this is really more of a Rothschild cigar in format, I think there's something to be said for rolling it to a 54 ring. For me, the result was a generally tangy and refreshing smoke. Now, there's a sweet element in the mix too, but the flavor profile at midway had pretty much locked in, and it didn't really vary all that much. I mean, I also noted that this Robusto had been smoking rather slowly, which was a good thing in this case. And once I got to the midsection, some added earth and nuttiness ensued. Otherwise, the cigar was still pretty well balanced. Okay, now in the final inches, the cigar was now medium plus in body and even earthier. The sweetness kind of left, I guess. And just as the burn crept down to about 1.5 inches, that really was all she wrote for me. All right, so don't go away because my final thoughts are next. Okay, now the first thing that comes to mind for this H. Upmann Banker Daytrader Robusto is smoking it out on the patio with a good whiskey. I can also envision the Daytrader Robusto as a good golf cigar. It's well made and very consistent. This Daytrader was really a pretty solid smoke. It also comes from some of the top blenders in the business, okay? Now, they worked with some really well-groomed tobaccos here, the Grupo de Maestros. Plus, it's also important to distinguish between the H. Upmann cigars, like this one, made by Grupo de Maestros, and the H. Upmann cigars that they do with A.J. Fernandez. Now, based on my 2 Robustos, I would say that the Daytrader's medium body and smoothness made it approachable to a pretty wide audience, okay? Now, my other takeaway is that it really wants me to get out there and try the Toro, too, okay? So there you have it. Remember, you'll find the H. Upmann Banker Daytrader Robusto and the many other H. Upmann selections at famous-smoke.com. For more cigar reviews, advice, and news, follow us at cigaradvisor.com and on all of the popular social media channels. If you like this video, please check like and share it with your cigar smoking friends. For My Weekend Cigar, I'm Gary Korb, and thanks for watching.